So let's have a look at a particular type of magic board, which is a FastStart magic board. This essentially gives you a blank magic board very quickly. You don't have to go into the library and click run. You just want to have a board ready to go. This is extremely useful for one-off tasks, and it's also very useful for capturing ideas. So let's have a look at what that involves. We're just going to come across to this FastStart button and click that button. You're going to select a business area. Let's say that this is for marketing, and I'm going to create my business products. Now you may have a different name for this, but we're going to give it a name. You can select a due date if you want to. Let's go ahead and I'll make it due for Friday. And then finally, we're going to click Create Board, and that is going to bring us through to our first view of the magic board itself. Let's talk a little bit about this. So we can see up here, we've got some details. Then we move down to our processes and tasks and our results. Let's keep this very simple. I normally think about the results that I want. And in this case, I'm going to have a list of products. And let's say also that I have a list of services that I want to produce. Having had these results, I then want to think about, well, how do I get these results? And so when I think about how do I generate a list of products, I'm going to call that document products. And there's two types that immediately come to mind. So the first one is current products, and then the second one is our planned products. So you might have products in the future. And then we also could have that for our services, document services. And again, current services and planned services. And you might even, having now completed that, go, you know what, actually, we're going to have two. We're going to have our current list of products and our current list of services. And then I might want to have a different group where I'm going to say future planned products. And we could have a list here. Now you might actually say, well, I'm just going to name the products here. So we might just have product 1 and product 2 and product, or let's make that service 1. And as these actually get created, you could actually bring those through here. And you can adjust and create this as you need. But we can see here that we have our first magic board in place, that this did not take very long, but you can see that I can now assign myself and begin work on this. I'm going to work on my current products and go ahead and actually go in and start documenting product 1, product 2, click save, and then come down to a list of services. Well, actually, no, I'm going to go to my planned products. I could come out here, plan. We've already done that, so I've done that. So I've actually done both of those. So you can easily update the status. This one is done. These ones done. I'm just going to select both of those, and we can change the status for multiple ones here. Update the status, and these will move. And then finally, I could go ahead and let's say that I'm going to work on my current services, but I get interrupted. And I come back a minute later, 5 minutes later, 2 hours later, and I can see, oh, okay, I was working on my current services. So I'm going to begin work once again. And this is one of the advantages of a magic board, is that you can rapidly get back to work. Service 1, service 2, service 3. I've gone ahead and done that. And then finally, my planned services. Actually, we already did that already. So that one is done. And as I've gone along here, I've actually basically can see that all of the work is done. I can now collapse this just to make sure that it's easy to see. And in my results, I can see that I've got a list of products. And I could now even say, you know what? I actually want to bring these out. I'm going to copy those and let's have them as two separate things because I want to be able to see. I'm going to do the same with my list of services here. Just going to copy those. We're going to have service 1 and cut that. Service 2 and service 3. Now these are all, I can now get rid of these ones, delete, and I can mark all of these to be done. So now, even though we've just had a hypothetical experience of this FastStart, you can see that I've put the processes in, I've put the results in, and we are ready to go. So that completes this tutorial on the FastStart. Remember, it's highly useful for one-off tasks and for capturing ideas, as well as if you just want to get started in a fast way. It's like, oh, I want to get started, great, off we go with a FastStart board.